So what'll it be, Mr. Harvey? Don't let me rush you.
If I go up there, the realtor will pester me even harder about buying. Looks like a decent selection. Can't say it's my style. Looks like it's gotten a lot of use. A beat-up old oven. About this closet.
The largest you've ever seen, wouldn't you say?
I'm not so sure. I don't think I could fit much in there.
A skeptic. I respect that. Allow me then to demonstrate. Just one side of this closet can house a full-bodied man such as myself, with space to spare. I'm pretty sure I could do a cartwheel in here. Oh. Nailed it. What in the... Mr. Harvey, the door appears to be jammed. Could I trouble you for assistance?
Uh-oh, it's really stuck.
Not to worry. Very common with these older units. Try sliding this into the latch, would you please?
It's not working. Hold tight. I'm gonna go get help.
Oh, all right. Please do hurry, Mr. Harvey. Spacious though it is, I fear I failed to inspect this closet for bugs and such.
Fosco Moretti's town-issued realtor license. No, the realtor will hear me clomping around. I'm not much for cigars, but a cigar cutter might come in handy. I was always more of a woodwind guy. Empty picture frame. Looks like a decent selection. Can't say it's my style. Looks like it's gotten a lot of use. The usual kitchen equipment. A beat-up old oven. It's like a tiny guillotine. No, the realtor will hear me clomping around. I'll just cut my photo off the back cover. I have plenty more copies of this thing. I need something to stick it on there. That would just ruin the photo. Ketchup wouldn't stay on there. That seems pointless. Not sure why I'd do that. He's pointing very aggressively. Your pointing days are at an end, I'm afraid. A match isn't enough to melt it. I don't follow. The wax isn't sticky enough to stay on there. Maybe if I heated it first. A match isn't enough to melt it. It's a sticky wax statue of a town historic figure. It's just as cluttered as the shelves. A complete mess. If this room uses an organizational... Vino Ven...
Need something? Don't worry, the cats are friendly.
Aww. Aww. Decent selection, but a bit dated. Might actually be able to sell some books here.
It's closed for now.
I suppose I could melt this down if the stove was lit. I've stuck the wax to the back of the photo. I'll consider it a minor miracle if this fools anyone. It probably looks real if you aren't paying attention. The stove's lit. I don't see the point. It's covered in the realtor's personal hygiene regimen. The umbrella's holding the door closed.
Welcome back to Purgatory.
Found my badge. It was under my bed.
Hand it over. Was that really so hard? Now what was it that you even needed?
The address of a woman named Lena.
Last name?
Not sure. The telegram with the requisition was smudged.
Typical. Just a moment. It's always something with these guys. Where the hell was that binder? Lucky for you, there's only one Lena in our records. You have a map? There you go. And hey, what a coincidence, it's finally quitting time.
Wait, which side of the street is... Never mind, I'll figure it out. Oh, I should have held on to that umbrella. I better hurry. This has to be the place. Seems obvious now that I'm here. I don't see anyone around, including the sheriff. Time to get some answers. Hello? Lena? No one's here, as usual. Lena? Empty. Another radio. Could it show me what happened in here? Only one way to find out. Now where are you, Lena?
Help! Let me go! I can't help you! I see strands. And something's coming. Something's coming! To kill us all! Harvey! Help!
Lena, she was tied up and tortured by those creatures. What are they? They were made of darkness, like the arm that grabbed Oswaldo. Why were they tormenting Lena? Did she do something to anger them? And wait, why did Lena cry out for help to me? How did she even know my name? No, I refuse to leave another abandoned house with more questions than I came in with. Keep talking, radio. Show me where they took her.
No light, no shadows. Can't be right. Move faster.
Lena, it's the sheriff. Please open the door. We know you're home. We got another noise complaint. We're coming inside.
Can't stop it. Never be able to stop it.
Jesus. Lena, what is all this? Doctor?
Very concerning. We must bring her in for observation.
Lena, please come with us. It isn't safe for you here alone.
No, you're doing exactly what they want.
What who wants?
You can't see it, but you're helping them. You're killing me.
Lena, we're helping you. We're going to protect you from them, I promise.
Ivan, if you would.
No, wait, please, no! No!
The sheriff was here. He took Lena. Or at least his doctor friend did. But wait, the sheriff caught me in Oswaldo's house after he was here. He'd already seen the symbols on Lena's wall when he saw Oswaldo's. He must have made the connection, and now he's desperate to keep things quiet. Is that really just to avoid a town panic? Or does he know something? It doesn't matter. Either way, I need to stay clear of him and find Lena. And that starts with paying the doctor a visit. The sheriff must have covered up this wall so no one would see Lena's drawings. The sheriff must... How would that help? It looks custom made. There's a narrow slot on the side for something. It looks custom made. Drafty and unremarkable. Relatives of Lena's, maybe? Pretty dour bunch. I'll stay out here. Bad enough that I'm in this house at all. It's locked tight. I don't even know what this building is. Breaking in seems reckless. Fugitive at large, Sammy Pillow Fight Marino. Considered armed and not even remotely dangerous. Automaton. The sign's all rusted. There's no way I'm forcing that padlock open. Keep out. I don't want to go in there anyway. Whoa, look at the size of this place. It could probably fit everybody in the whole town. I don't think it could look more foreboding if it tried. It stopped.
The ambient ticking of a clock was unnerving to our guests.
Yes, I'm sure it was the clock that was doing that. The sanatorium's founder, maybe?
It is. And shortly after construction finished, also its first patient.
That's disquieting.
Welcome to Whitestone. May I help you?
Is this a hospital?
Technically, it's a psychiatric sanatorium.
Seems big for such a small town.
We treat referrals from all over. Something about thin mountain air, promoting cognitive wellness.
Have to admit I'm skeptical.
You and me both. Sorry, what was it you needed again?
No offense, but this place is creeping me out a smidge.
Just a smidge?
How do you stand to work here?
The pay's decent because nobody else wants to do it. Plus it's quiet. Well, most of the time.
Who's in charge here? Can I talk to them?
Are you a member of the press? Relax. The answer is no either way.
Then why did you ask?
Different flavors of no.
I believe there's a patient here I need to talk to.
You believe?
No, I know there's a patient.
What's the name?
Lena.
What is your relationship to the patient?
Family, family friend.
And what is the patient's visitor code?
Visitor code?
All patients have an associated visitor code that's provided by their referring physician.
Oh, right. Who's that again?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not authorized to disclose sensitive medical information.
Yeah, that makes sense. Remind me why you won't let me see Lena?
To visit a patient, you need their visitor code. The referring physician should have it.
Right. Thanks.
Have a tranquil day.
Where's this go?
The break room.
Is it as terrifying as the rest of this building?
For the most part, but there are snacks.
Where's this go?
The break room.
Is it as terrifying as the rest of this building?
For the most part, but there are snacks. Excuse me, only approved visitors are permitted upstairs.
Right, sorry.
I see you're back. Have a...
Well?
Well, what?
You're the one who knocked, you tell me.
Are you the doctor?
No.
Can I see the doctor?
No.
Why not?
No more appointments today. Emergency care only.
How do you know this isn't an emergency?
You look okay to me, medically speaking.
What's an example of a medical emergency the doctor would treat right now?
You want an example, young man? An example? Fine. Earlier this evening, Dr. Morgan had to pronounce a poor man dead on arrival. Lost control of his car, crashed, and flew through the windshield. Fellow looked like a meat pretzel.
Oh no.
See, now that's an emergency. Well, that and the shroom gulpers.
Did I hear you say something about shroom gulpers?
Damn shroom gulpers, bane of the whole town.
What are they?
What's it sound like? They're idiots who gulp mushrooms to feel, I don't know, goofy. Most of the time they just sit there and giggle. But sometimes they start thinking they're something crazy, like a banana. Then Dr. Morgan needs to sedate them before they start peeling themselves.
Ew.
Now be on your way. And for everybody's sake, don't gulp any mushrooms. Give it a rest already!
Out of curiosity, what does the doctor look like?
Out of curiosity, what do you care?
I might have seen him recently, but I wanted to make sure.
Learn to live with uncertainty. Goodbye now! Son of a... Ugh.
I desperately need to find one of the doctor's patients. Her name is Lena.
Nope. Nuh-uh. Ever heard of a little thing called doctor-patient privilege?
Yes, but
Nothing. Lena's file is just as confidential as anybody else's. Now beat it!
so this is Lena's doctor. I need to figure out a way in there to get that file.
What?
Listen to me. Lena's in serious danger. I need to talk to her.
Would you give it a rest? Lena's in the safest place in town. For someone in her condition.
Where's that?
Somewhere a lunkhead like you can't bother her. What do you want?
The swords are really stuck on there. Nothing's bolted on. I don't think a wrench will help. Tastefully understated. Wow, way out of my tax bracket. What's with the terrified expression? Was it hit by a car?
Could you please smoke that outside, Beaumont? I swear I could smell it from across the room.
Doubt that would help, Skeffington. With that beak, you could smell this cigar from across the continent. Yes.
I will have you know that its size has minimal bearing on its capability.
Ha! Did you get your wife to believe that?
I fail to see how Paul remains the president of this institution. When's the last time he even went on a hunt?
You have somebody else in mind?
Well, since you ask...
You? Ha! Please, I'd sooner vote for the bear. Besides, it's Gordon who really runs this ship. Paul's got Gordon's respect, and Gordon's got mine.
Could you please smoke that outside, but...
Doubt...
Is it supposed to be waving? Swearing on a Bible, maybe? Is it supposed to be...
Why must you drag me here, Herbert? It reeks of bourbon and old leather, and it's decorated with nothing but wretched animal carcasses.
I know it isn't exactly our scene, Edna dear, but we would benefit greatly by finding ourselves in the good graces of Mr. Frey. There's much more to this hunting club than the hunting.
That better be. I'll be airing out this dress for months. Herbert, if we're here to schmooze with Paul Frey, why aren't we schmoozing with Paul Frey?
You can't force this sort of thing, Edna. You have to just let it happen. Whenever Mr. Frey decides to mingle, we will be here, and fate will do the rest.
I hope you know you sound ridiculous right now.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Ah, a newcomer. Your name?
Harvey Green. I was considering joining the club.
Wonderful. Then you must have been duly impressed by our collection of heads.
Very much so, but I couldn't help but notice that one of the mounts is empty.
Well spotted, Mr. Green.
Indeed, we as a society have yet to claim a trophy of that most dangerous game.
You mean jaguars? I've heard they're quite cunning.
A reputation that is woefully undeserved.
Tigers?
Alas, tigers began to bore us some years ago. They've run their course.
Then what?
Why, the only animal capable of reason, naturally.
What? No animal is capable of reason. Unless you mean... Wait, no! Please!
Ha! Bagged another one, Richard.
What the hell?
Oh, just a touch of fun, Mr. Green. What sort of club would we be if we didn't haze the prospective members? Please enjoy the drinks and conversation.
And be sure to speak to Gordon if you wish to apply.
I'm never talking to them again. I was sure I would. Bet this wine is older than I am. Ready to take flight, or it would be if it weren't dead. Looks like I've caught someone's attention.
Welcome, sir. My name is Gordon.
I'm Harvey Green.
What brings you here this evening?
This is the hunting club, right? I was hoping to join.
Ah, well, rather luckily, we happen to have a...
Who do we have here, Gordon?
Harvey Green. He's interested in joining the club. Harvey, this is club president Paul Frey.
The author?
Regrettably, Mr. Green, we have 0 vacancies. I wish you a pleasant night.
It sounded like Gordon here was about to tell me there is a vacancy.
Yes, indeed, we're in the process of...
Gordon was mistaken. We certainly have no availability for bedraggled drifters.
What? I'm not a drifter. I'm a writer, like you.
Adorable. Write all you like, Mr. Green. You are nothing like me. This is an exclusive hunting club, not a charity. Now leave before I need to ventilate my foyer.
Wow, I hate that guy. Nothing to see beyond here. Awfully trusting of them to leave fruit outside overnight. Well, I know where to go if I end up needing a cantaloupe. Old Mariner Cigar Store. Lovely evening.
Peaceful, too. For now.
Expecting a war later?
Expecting anything. Colin Faraday, Neighborhood Watch.
Harvey Green. Books. What does the Neighborhood watch out for?
Suspicious activity, along with suspicious inactivity.
Wait, so how much activity isn't suspicious?
Why do you ask? Seems suspicious.
How many people are in the watch?
5, if you count my wife.
And?
And my 8-month-old son. And my dog.
Uh-huh. Does the Neighborhood Watch work with the police?
The police? Please, you think the sheriff keeps the peace around here?
Yes.
The safety of the public is best secured by the public itself. More specifically, by me, Colin Faraday.
Quite the radio you have back there.
Appreciate it.
Isn't the roof antenna a bit overkill?
Absolutely not. It's for the watch, used only in the most dire of emergencies, tuned to our secure frequency.
Oh, which frequency's that?
Did you miss the secure part, compadre?
Mind if I borrow some gas? Just enough for my lamp here.
Sorry, can't spare a drop.
You can't spare a drop? You planning to mow every lawn in town?
Lawnmowers are ruse. This gas belongs to the Neighborhood Watch emergency reserves. Can't be too careful. Keep your eyes peeled.
I can't see which frequency it's set to from back here. That thing could probably pick up signals from space. I guess something's finishing up in there. I'm no expert, but they look nice enough. Cross-sections and schematics for different bowls and pots. Can't deny the guy makes a lot of pots. It's full of small clay discs.
Hello, friend. You seek to reshape the earth.
Oh, I've never really worked with clay.
Who said anything about clay?
Did you make everything in here?
A few are by students, but for the most part, yes.
Impressive work.
The wheel does the work. We simply leave an impression as it turns.
But don't you turn the... Forget it. Are you done for the day?
I am not. But at this moment, I am a potter with no clay. Hardly a potter at all, really.
Can you get more?
I can, but the absence of a certain leg makes it a challenge.
Right.
Left, actually.
I could bring you some clay if you want.
I will appreciate that, yes. One feels troubled when they do not play their given role. You will bring me clay, and I will give you something from my shop in return.
Where do I find clay around here?
Keep an eye out, friend. You will find it.
Really? That's the best you can do?
No.
That's a lot of little clay discs.
They're gambling chips, friend, for the casino.
You make all of the casino's chips?
I always have and I always will, until one of us is not here. See you soon.
It's full of small clay discs. The bigger ones must be even more challenging. Mostly pizza, a few calzones, which, let's be honest, are just folded over pizza. The most exquisite pizza. Bold claim. Doubt they could back it up. I have the strangest feeling these guys are brothers. Piping hot and ready to go. They look crispy. They look crisp. Do they not have plates? That guy sure has strong opinions about something. That guy
If you're here for dinner, pick a table.
I'm not hungry.
What are you, the health inspector then? We're closed.
What's your problem with the health inspector?
Those government jamokes will find any excuse to shut down an honest local business. I bust my ass night after night slinging pizzas, and they expect me to find time for federally mandated sanitation guidelines. God forbid there's one measly rat in your side salad. Pick it out.
Where did you learn to make pizza?
Ever hear of a little place called Naples?
Yeah.
Well, so had the author of a cookbook I found in the sewer.
You're getting pretty good air on those dough tosses.
Please, this is rookie stuff. Check this out.
Dang.
Best part of the job right there.
Could you toss that dough again?
Anything for a fan. As they say in Italia, voila.
Gotta go. People's clothes are hanging over the pizzeria. Classy. The pizza chef's working right below here.
Could you order...
Could you toss that...
Oh, you mean like this? As they say in Italia, voila. See ya.
There's no oil in it to light. An oil lamp. Minus the oil. It's my manuscript, now with no cover on it. It's my... Little Italy pizza and Italian cuisine. Can't go wrong with pizza. I think I hear something rustling around up there. I think I hear... Country Garden Plant Nursery.
Constance DeWitt. You are?
Harvey, Green.
You here to compete, or just looking around?
What kind of competition are we talking about?
Floral arrangements, the pinnacle of natural elegance and beauty.
Lovely. Is there a prize?
Membership in the highly selective Villa Ventana Floricultural Guild.
What's that?
It's this, genius. You're standing in it.
Oh, neat. How do I sign up for the competition?
You sure you're up for it?
Why wouldn't I be?
You need to arrange flowers. By the looks of it, you can't even arrange your shirt.
That's a totally different skill set.
Whatever you say. If you're serious, put together an entry and place it on the table over there.
Have you watered those arrangements lately? They seem sad.
Must be those damn display lamps. There. Happy? You got a question? So nice chatting with you.
Two nice things of flowers ready to be judged. Looks like they're waiting on a third.
Oh, that equipment's for members only. Sorry, dear. Well, hello there, sir. Welcome. I'm Judy.
Thanks, I'm Harvey.
What brings you to our little refuge from everyday life?
What's that you're working on?
Oh, this? It's called a bonsai. You prune it so it grows just the way you want. I like to think this little guy appreciates that someone's in charge of all the important decisions.
Why the gas mask? Plants don't seem that dangerous.
Oh, the plants aren't, but the pesticides can be. You don't want to breathe in any of those, no, sir.
Mind if I borrow the mask for a little while?
Oh, I wish you could, Harvey. But only club members can use it. Them's the rules.
Do you know a woman in town named Lena?
Oh, Lena? I know who she is. We aren't close, though. Different circles. She always looks a little sad. You know, maybe I should bring her some flowers sometime. Have a good one, hon.
Don't you dare walk off with my bottle!
Oh yeah, sorry. How would that help?
Not sure why I'd do that. No. That seems pointless.
What would that do?
Don't you dare walk off with my bottle!
Oh yeah, sorry. Remnants of a meteorite that landed approximately 30 kilometers southwest of Villa Ventana. Remnants of another meteorite that landed approximately 30 kilometers southwest of Villa Ventana. The astrolabe was used for centuries to identify stars and planets in the night sky. The astrolabe was used... Is this really how close the planets are to each other?
Oh, dear me, no. But we only had so much rectangle to work with.
They're painted with an impressive amount of detail.
Thank you. I find myself with an impressive amount of free time. Welcome, fellow galactic traveler!
Hi. Why are you calling me a galactic traveler?
Why, because you are. All of us are. Hurtling audaciously through the Milky Way aboard our great spherical vessel.
I feel pretty stationary.
An illusion. The speeds of Earth's orbit and rotation hold so miraculously constant that we feel nothing. Well, just have a look around. I'm sure you'll pick up a factoid or two.
Why does this town have an observatory?
Villa Ventana's high hilltops make it stellar for stellar observation. Regrettably, Villa Gaviota's substantially higher hilltops make it even more stellar. And it's 30 minutes up the road, all of which is to say we don't get many visitors. So, Welcome!
So is there a telescope I can look through?
Sadly, our research telescope is off limits to guests. However, we have set up a spyglass at the rear window.
What's the difference between a spyglass and a telescope?
A spyglass is weaker, better suited for terrestrial observation of distant objects and landmarks. You'll find it provides a striking view of Ventana Peak.
I'm a little rusty on my planets. Could you refresh my memory?
Certainly. Over on the left there, you'll see the sun, which is our star. Then we have our 4 smaller planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, of course, and Mars. Then we have the much larger cohort of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune.
Thank you. That brought it all rushing back.
Anytime.
Are you an astronomer?
Would you enjoy the hokey answer where I say that every human who looks up at the night sky is an astronomer?
Not really.
Then, yes, I am an astronomer.
So, anything new in space?
The community is abuzz with excitement over the recent discovery of a 9th supposed planet. Pluto, they're calling it.
What do you mean, supposed planet?
It feels hasty to classify it as such. If the reports are true, it's even smaller than the moon. The moon! Plus, now I'm stuck here painting a Pluto to add to our educational display.
If you don't think Pluto deserves to be in the planet display, don't add it.
But the larger community has reached consensus.
Is that what Copernicus said when he figured out the sun revolves around the Earth?
Earth around the sun.
Whatever.
The thing is, Copernicus was disputing a fundamental understanding of the cosmos. This is like arguing about whether a particular shirt is a small or a large.
Yes, but what happens when you wear a large shirt when you're supposed to wear a small?
Oh my god. You look ridiculous. You're right, I have to take a stand. Here, take my Pluto before I overthink this.
Yes, stay strong for science.
Welcome back. Enjoy the exhibits.
The armillary sphere was used to model the movement of the heavens relative to Earth. Complicated astronomy gadgets. I probably shouldn't touch anything.
That's correct.
Nobody would miss one old broken compass. There's plenty more in there, and I could see this being useful. Ventana Peak is known the world over for the unique rock formation at its summit, an arched opening that locals fittingly called the Window. Scholars continue to debate whether the window is the result of natural erosion or the deliberate work of an ancient civilization. It's bolted onto the base. I can't smuggle the whole thing out of here. I'll borrow this for a while. Don't imagine anyone else showing up to use it.
Not sure why I'd do that. What would that do? Not sure why I'd do that. What would that do? What would that do?
There's a big sign hanging across it that says no.
What would that do?
I guess something's finishing up in there. Better do this from a distance. Otherwise, the watchman will watch me watching. There we go. Clear as day. His top secret frequency is 30 megahertz. That thing could probably pick up signals from space.
Report, citizen. Don't let your guard down.
At what point did this become the universal symbol for a barber?
Please don't touch the hair clippings, sir. It's unhygienic and odd.
I imagine it's for employees only. Effortlessly mysterious. Classic and clean.
Just the fellow I wanted to see.
You know me?
I know everything that I need to.
Which is?
That you are a man in dire need of a barber.
There's hair all over the floor.
First time in a barber shop?
No, it's just usually they sweep it.
As I will be doing when I close up. I collect it and sell it to local farmers as fertilizer.
Does hair work as fertilizer?
I have no idea.
Mind if I grab a handful of that hair? You seem to have plenty.
Whatever do you want it for?
I don't know.
Surely you see the absurdity in that, yes?
Yes. So can I grab some?
No. As I told you already, I sell it.
You ever nick anybody with that razor over there? Looks sharp.
Indeed it is sharp. It is in fact much more dangerous if dull. And I can assure you I have never injured a client. To do so would be disastrous to my reputation. Not to mention my minor aversion to blood.
You said you have an aversion to blood. How bad is it?
Why, you're not bleeding, are you? You have to tell me if you're bleeding. It's the law.
So pretty bad then.
All things being equal, I would strongly prefer not to be in the same room as an actively bleeding individual. I will leave it at that.
What do you charge for a haircut? I'm low on cash at the moment.
How much do you have?
0.
Ah, I fear I charge a touch more than 0. But seeing as how I'm newly arrived in town, allow me to offer you a complimentary shave. Provided that you return for a proper haircut whenever your wallet allows, of course.
I suppose a quick shave wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit. Have a seat. There we are, my friend. Do come back when you find the time. And money.
How would that help? How would that help? Hey, I know that guy. Looks new. I've always been more of a sideburns guy. Would you mind touching up my shave? I think you missed a spot.
That won't do at all. Take a seat.
Gotcha! Did I spook you there? Just a little catch-up prank. Sir? What the? He can't be. You call this a minor aversion of blood? I didn't, it was just, He was in my nightmare, like the man in the car. How many other heads were mounted on that wall, besides mine? Am I next? What am I supposed to do? I can't tell the sheriff, and if I leave town, he'll have all the more reason to suspect me. I'm stuck. There's no talking to him now. I have no idea why I would need this, but he definitely doesn't need it anymore. I'm not taking any more of that. I imagine it's for employees only.
Not sure why I'd do that. A disgusting pile of somebody else's hair. Why'd I pick this up again?
You break, you buy.
And hello to you too. Impressive fan.
Not for sale.
Why not?
Nothing wrong with it.
Good evening, Villa Ventana. Tough crowd. Hello? Anybody out there? Guess not. You're listening to Bookman and the Worm on XHRV, the Harv. Always wanted to do that. Breaker, breaker, this is Thunderbird calling all members of the Neighborhood Watch. Come back.
I read you, Thunderbird. This is Sentinel. What's your status? Over.
Sentinel, we've got a situation. Oh, over.
Copy that, Thunderbird. Which sector? Over.
Foxtrot, over.
Copy. And what's the situation code? Over.
Situation code? It's, Veronica, over.
Received, Thunderbird. En route to Forest to stop ongoing shark attack. Over and out.
There's about 10 different reasons that shouldn't have worked. Unbelievable.
I trick him too sometimes.
Hi there.
You break, you buy.
Yes, you already said that. I'm allowed to try this transmitter for free?
Yes, but...
I break, I buy?
Da.
What about the phonographs? Can I try those?
No.
Why not?
No sign.
Can't argue with that. Bit of a strange question for you. Do your radios ever give you horrific depictions of past events?
You mean news report? Yes, radio gets news report. 15% extra.
No, like, never mind. I'm a little short on cash. What happens if I break something?
You break, I break.
Understood.
Another satisfied customer.
An assortment of dusty old electronics. Most of them are in bad shape. A run-of-the-mill public telephone.
I'm afraid those aren't for sale, sir. We use them here in the salon.
Apparently he's been doing it for as long as they've been together.
You're kidding! It's so disgusting. How can she stand it?
That's what I said! Oh, I think you have a delivery, Mary.
Can I help you, sir?
Who's this gross guy you're talking about?
I'm sorry, does that sound like it's any of your business?
Annette, he might be a customer. Are you a customer, sir?
No.
Then I'm sorry, does that sound like it's any of your business?
Are there any new fashionable trends I should look into?
No offense, but it looks like you should start by studying the basics.
That's very offensive.
Sir, Annette said no offense. That means you can't get offended.
Those machines are huge. They look pretty dangerous.
They do?
No, Annette. Don't listen to the uninformed gentleman. The hair dryers are indeed large, sir, but they are perfectly safe.
How hot do those things get? Could that damage your hair?
Wait, could it, Mary?
No! Sir, you are distressing my client. If you have no business here, please leave.
Either of you smell burning?
Burning? Oh my god! Do I?
No burning, Annette. Zero burning. Just dry, healthy hair. Sir, get out already.
Could you loiter somewhere we can't see you?
She makes me feel like I'm about to get my knuckles wrapped. She ought to be in pictures. The moving ones, I mean. Those things look like they could suck the brain right out of your head.
Sir, don't touch that. These machines cost a fortune.
They're Little Rider brand child amusers. I've seen these around before. They play a quick movie. Sometimes the movie's for certain audiences. I've seen these around. It tells your fortune based on how much you weigh. They have a little bit of everything in there. The wheels are missing and it's covered in rust. If anyone catches me back there, I'm dead. Guess it keeps this place warm in the winter. What is this, a spittoon? I'm not looking any closer, just in case.
Oh.
You're Mortimer, yeah? What happened to you?
Oh, bad trip. Or maybe a really good one. I can't really remember.
And now the sheriff's got you locked in here until it wears off.
Hopefully that's all. He seemed angrier than usual. I think I did something this time, maybe.
There's no way you totally forgot what happened.
You'd be surprised. Those mushrooms pack a punch. But when they punch you the right way, man, let's just say the Watambu were onto something.
Did you say Watambu? What's that?
People who lived here a long time ago. They're the ones who figured out about the mushrooms.
Do you know anything else about them?
Did I already say they lived here a long time ago?
Yes.
Well, that's all I got.
You're this messed up from some mushrooms?
Oh, those aren't some mushrooms. Best mushrooms in the world out in that forest. But sometimes they get a mind of their own. And then you end up losing yours.
You gotta remember something. Where were you when you came to?
Dr. Morgan's office, same as usual. He said I was licking the window of the candy store screaming that it needed more nougat. And then the sheriff came in and started asking me questions about some green thing.
The sheriff asked you about a green thing? What green thing?
I don't know. The doctor said I was holding it when he collected me. I didn't get a good look because I was so out of it. Oh no. The sheriff must think I stole it. What if I did steal it?
Where's the green thing now?
If the sheriff hasn't figured out who it belongs to, he probably put it with the rest of my stuff.
And where's that?
In one of the lockers over there, probably. Thanks for visiting, whoever you are.
Mortimer said he was found holding some green thing, and it's probably in one of these lockers. Mortimer said he... I'll grab a handful. I won't get too far without a paddle. Nobody's inside. I'm not much for fishing anyway. Bay Lighthouse. Yep, I can confirm there's a lighthouse out there. It's still attached to the boat with a rope. Looks like it's been sitting here for years. This probably isn't the kind of fuel I'm supposed to put in here, but I don't have a ton of options. It worked! Nice bright light, with the slightest hint of noxious fumes. It's a radio.
You have clay for me.
Good guess.
Something like that. In return, you take any item in the shop.
Even one of those chips?
You will use it to defraud the casino.
Oh, no, I have a wobbly table. I'll slide it under a leg.
Ah, yes. I am familiar with wobbly legs. You help yourself. They aren't painted anyway. The casino paints the chips after I make them.
Thanks for this.
Thank you for my clay. You have other matters that you will attend to now.
I guess something's finishing up in there. The potter made it. Same shape as any other gambling chip, but not the same color. The potter made it. Same shape as any other gambling chip. It's for catching fish, or anything else bigger than the holes, I guess. It's for catching fish. I better be careful how I use these. I don't have the key. A disgusting pile of some... It's a partially painted model of Pluto in a pot. It's a... What would that do? Not sure why I'd do that. What would that do? I don't follow. How would that... I don't see the... All right, Harvey, it's just a forest. Just a typical forest with typical trees and bushes and absolutely nothing that's going to devour your flesh. Those eat rats, right? Not people? I can see a path behind there. Ah! 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 Well, it would probably have killed me by now if it was going to. Evening, sir. Mind if I borrow this? Promise I'll bring it back. Ugh. It's huge and looks ancient. Who made it? And why? Ah! There'd better be something really useful out here. Do I have to look at it? Do I have? Little on the nose there, psychologically disturbing forest. Those look sharp. I'm not crawling through there.
I don't see the point.
Something smells purple. What? I'm fine? That was all a nightmare, or something like one. Whatever's coming out of those flowers, I need to lay off it. They're completely shot. No wonder the lights are out in there. What the?
Careful there. Floor's a little slippery.
Slippery? This place is completely flooded. If I slip, I might drown.
Now that'd be something to see.
variety of attractive wrist and pocket watches.
It's always a good time for a good timepiece.
Why is it so dark in here?
Fuse is blue. Happens every time it rains.
Every time? Isn't that dangerous?
Oh, just inconvenient. Those were my last couple good ones. Can't pick up any replacements till tomorrow.
Everything's drenched in here. How'd this happen?
It's been raining, silly.
We're inside, silly.
I have a gigantic leak in my roof that I haven't bothered to fix in years, silly.
Well, that clears things up. Silly. You made all these, huh?
Every one. Well, except the watch I'm wearing. Keeps me humble.
They're such different sizes. Doesn't that make it tricky?
Not really. Clock's just a circle that tells time. What's it matter how big the circle is?
I guess you're the expert. A compass is kind of like a clock, right? Think you could fix up this one?
Compass? That ain't even close to a clock. Oh, when you look at the time, it's 1/4 south. See how stupid that sounds?
Still, I feel like a lot of the precision that goes into watch repair would...
Would nothing. My tools are calibrated for clockwork. End of story.
What if I bring you some working fuses? Would you fix my compass then?
Most days, I'd sooner keel over than even entertain the thought. But I do enjoy seeing more than 3 feet in front of my face. Fine. You get me fuses, I'll make an exception. One exception. Stay dry.
They're all set to different times. Come to think of it, what time is it? Charming, in a complete catastrophe sort of way. How would that help?
I don't follow. What would that do?
I've already taken enough. It's locked. I don't even know what this building is. Breaking in seems reckless. There's no way I'm forcing that padlock open. I don't even know what this... If I force a locker open, the sheriff will notice the damage.
Well, at least they put me in the nice cell this time.
Feel better.
Not sure why I'd do that.
The wheels are missing, and it's covered in rust.
Mr. Green.
Hello again, Sheriff.
Got a minute?
Yeah?
Did you happen to visit this barber shop earlier this evening?
I can't say I did.
Have you seen anyone walking around that's been acting suspicious?
I can't say I have.
What can you say, Mr. Green? Anything?
I hope whatever happened in there wasn't too bad.
Well, we don't have a missing person this time. Listen, if you happen to recall anything that might be of use to me, you let me know.
Absolutely.
All right, Mr. Green, you take care.
Continuing to talk to him is a very, very bad idea.
No, the real...
Give it a rest already!
Looks like someone left their gloves behind.
Unburnt Ashes. It's the latest novel from that jerk, Paul Frey. A local critic will be reading from it later this evening. Unburnt. A local critic reviews for various books, probably ones by local authors.
No, I don't follow. How would that help? Not sure why.
Yes?
I'll take a look around.
Cashing in or out?
Cashing out.
Very well. If I could have your chips.
My chips. I must have left them at the table.
I will be here when you return with them, sir.
If you aren't the one loading the dice, they're probably loaded against you. The most worked up you'll ever see adults get over a marble.
The upstairs must...
If I had any money on me, this would be a great way to lose it.
I don't follow.
They look crispy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hands off! That's my only pizza shovel. Could you order something or leave already? Arrivederci.
People's clothes are the pizza chef's working right below here.
No.
Time to go fishing. The net spread across the two lines.
Can't you see I'm busy? This dough ain't gonna mush itself.
Could you toss that dough again?
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm. Oh, for crying out loud! You know what? Screw this. I'm having a smoke. Anybody leaves without paying, I burn your house down.
I feel bad. I stole his dough and now I don't even want it. I feel bad. They look... I have the strangest feeling. It's like a giant wooden spatula. I think I hear something rustling around up there.
I don't see the point. What would that do? That seems pointless.
Spritzing it doesn't seem to help much, unfortunately. Spritzing it does...
How would that help? Not sure why. Not sure why I'd do that. That seems... Not sure... What would that... How would...
Two nice things of flowers ready to be judged. This mess doesn't stand a chance against those two. If I'm gonna win this, I need to find a way to level the playing field.
Nothing's for sale, if that's what you're wondering. Thanks for...
I like your suspenders. Take it easy, dear.
You're back. Ready for a ride?
All right, I'll do the tour.
Great. Now, as to the small matter of payment.
I'm strapped at the moment. Any chance I could ride for free?
By any chance, do you mean zero chance?
No.
Then no.
Where does the tour go again?
Right up Ventana Peak. Highest point in the area. Even beats the You know where to find me.
Top of the hill tours. We look down on the Everything in there looks incredible. Well, people here sure are private. Or maybe they hate out-of-towners.
Not sure why I do. That seems... Nothing but... Oh, wow. I am so sorry. Let me take care of that. Careful, careful, and... there we go. Good as new. Sort of. You take it easy for a few days, okay? Guess I'm ready to raid a small fishing village. How would that help? How would that help? What would that... Have at you, thorns! Taste my swashbuckly blade! I've already taken... They look almost alien. These mushrooms have to be good for something besides just looking pretty. These mushrooms have to be good for something besides just looking pretty. I wouldn't know what to do with that.
Ah, for crying out loud! We got another shroom gulper!
Looks like this one's going to sleep it off. That's a welcome change of pace. Now, back to that overdue coroner report.
Oh! Did it work? Looks like a doctor's office, at least. Huh, I don't feel too bad. A little dizzy, maybe. What was I here for again? A file. I need Lena's... Yeah, okay. Let's take it slow. Okay. Okay, Harvey, I got this. Whoa. Okay, steady. Oh, man, am I dizzy. Oh. The doctor, what is he? Oh my, okay, time to go. Wait, get file, then go. Fast. What? What is happening? What are you? What do you want?
I could ask you the same thing, handsome. Come here, lover boy. Aw, quit playing hard to get.
I told you not to come over here!
Never seen green or purple fire before.
Ah! What is that? It's hairy, sweaty, probably deadly. Can't look at it, but can't look away.
You know I can hear you.
Oh no, it talks. It probably can't reach you. Just act natural, and it'll leave. It's still here. Why is it still here? Slap it, slap it, slap it!
Is that blood? Is that my blood? Is that blood? Looks normal enough, unlike everything else in here. The lamp's shining on it. The lamp's shining on it. Looks like it's a letter from a friend of the doctor. Nothing about Lena. It's missing its wind-up key. It's packed with all sorts of colorful, unlabeled bottles. I don't follow. It's already switched on. It's already switched.
Ah! Ow! 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 Too much! Don't look! Don't look! Ow! Ow! Ow!
The key from the clock should let me wind it up now. Never seen green or purple fire. Hey, give this a listen.
That sounds nice. Like I don't want to squish you into a pulp quite so badly. Hand it over. Look, just try to keep it down, yeah? Okay, good talk.
How about breathing this pipe instead of me?
Oh, darling. Yes, please. I noticed you sneak it away from that fluttering killjoy. Is it nice and lit for me?
Oh, no.
Tisk, tisk. What sort of gentleman offers a lady a smoke and doesn't even light it? You ought to know better.
Right, sorry, miss.
Come here, lover boy. Aw, quit playing.
How would that help?
Is that blood?
Not to appear brutish, but I will strangle you.
It's packed with all sorts of colorful, unlabeled bottles. If I put it in there directly, I might destroy it.
La-dee-da-dee-da-da-da-da. Oh, it's so pretty.
A lit pipe for the lady.
Yes! Hand it to me, darling. Oh, how I've longed for this. You behave yourself while I enjoy my little treat. Air kisses.
What have you found there?
Oh, some puzzle. Can't make heads or tails of it.
Unsurprising. Hand it over. Ah, a primitive color-matching affair. Rotating the top should... but then this yellow square would... I'm going to borrow this for a moment. Try not to do anything unintelligent.
Finally. Here we go. What? There's only one document in Lena's file. Whatever, I need to copy this down and get out of here. Safety. Oh, fresh air. I feel almost back to normal. Hope I didn't leave too much evidence of my snooping.
Miriam, could you bring the broom, please?
Now, what did I even write when I was in there? What the hell? All I got was this? Oh, mushrooms must have hit even harder than I thought. Unless this is some kind of code that I left for myself? But a code for what? And how am I supposed to crack it? What would that do?
I don't know how you put.
Please come.
Pardon me, ladies. I dropped my wallet.
Klutz.
Not to be a broken record,
What is it now, sir?
there's an awful lot of hair on the floor. Is the hairdryer supposed to do that?
That's my hair! My beautiful hair is ruined!
Annette, I'm so sorry. This is
Well, that went better than the prank with the barber. There's a nearly empty bottle of nail polisher. She probably won't miss it. There are plenty of full ones. Not too shabby. Looks real enough to me, anyway. Those things look like they could suck the brain right out of your head. I don't think the leather by itself is enough to protect me from getting electrocuted. Ow! These hair dryers really are dangerous. Not sure why I'd do that. A run-of-the-mill public telephone.
Cashing in or out?
Cashing out.
Very well. If I could have your chips.
My chips. I think I have them in my pocket here somewhere.
I breathlessly await your producing them, sir.
I'm ready to cash out. Here are my chips. I mean, chip. Singular.
One moment. Your pittance, sir. Have a nice evening.
I've gotten as much as I could hope. I'm ready for that tour if you are.
With money and everything?
For once, yes.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's inhale some fumes.
You think we could avoid at least some of the bumps?
You call those bumps? I'll show you bumps. Buckle up, amigo.
Buckle what up? There's no...
Here we are, Ventana Peak. Go check out the top.
You'll wait for me here, right?
You bet. I got loads of deep inward reflection to catch up on.
How did this hole get here? That's one powerful light. What would that do? I better be careful how I use these. I don't have the key.
Ready to head back?
I'm still looking around.
Take your time.
I'm not talking to that. That's one powerful light.
I wouldn't know what to do with that. How did this hole get here? I don't follow. I don't see the point. How did he die? When did he die? Was the giant head involved? It's lighter than I expected it to be. Some rope is still attached. What would that do? It looks pretty sad. Pluto helps a little, though. Not sure why I'd do that. I'll stay out here. Bad enough that I'm in this house at all. I've seen enough. Lena was taken by the town doctor. The sheriff must have covered up this wall so no one would see Lena's drawings. What would that do? I don't see the point. Drafty and unremarkable. It looks custom made. There's a narrow slot on the side for something. Continuing.
We are currently running.
I'm in the market for electrical fuses. Got any in stock?
Which type fuse?
There are types?
2 types. Broken fuse, unbroken fuse.
Unbroken fuse, obviously.
Unbroken fuse, out of stock.
What a surprise.
Much appreciation. We are currently running sale on nothing. Another satisfied customer.
Impressive fan.
Not for sale.
Why not?
Nothing wrong with it.